Today we are doing Lesson 85's review of Lessons 69, My Grievances Hide the Light of the World in Me, and Lesson 70, My Salvation Comes from Me. Let us begin. Alex?
Today's review will cover these ideas of Lesson 69, My Grievances Hide the Light of the World in Me, and then on the second part is Lesson 70, My Salvation Comes from Me. So Lesson 69, My Grievances Hide the Light of the World in Me. My grievances show me what is not there, and hide from me what I would see. Recognizing this, what do I want my grievances for? They keep me in darkness and hide the light. Grievances and light cannot go together, but light and vision must be joined for me to see. To see, I must lay grievances aside. I want to see, and this will be the means by which I will succeed. Specific applications for this idea might be made in these forms. Let me not use this as a block to sight. The light of the world will shine all of this away. I have no need for this. I want to see.
Excellent. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So, once again, folks, it's like I was speaking about yesterday. You are putting a wall between you and your brother when you hold a grievance. You are wrapping around them a mental picture that's in your own mind. Like a blanket, you are wrapping it around them. And that is the picture you are seeing. And what you are doing is you are passing judgments of what it is you think and believe they are or are not doing, should or should not be doing. And as you do this, you change what is really happening before you. And so you end up getting angry and upset and triggered by these things that are being said and done by your brother. Because in your mind, they are not conforming to what you think and believe they should be doing. So you hold that grievance. And it changes the view of how you see your brother in those moments. You are no longer seeing the being that's truly standing there before you. Instead, you are seeing what you are choosing to believe you are seeing. And in many ways, that's just a wall you've placed there of a picture you have painted in your own mind. So, as it says here, let me not use this as a block to sight. The light of the world will shine all this way. All this away. I have no need for this. I want to see. Anytime you feel any kind of anger, upset, anything triggering you in any way, your brother is saying this, doing that. Anytime you feel like you are holding a grievance inside your heart against them for some reason, any reason, recognize that you are not seeing them truly. You have the misperception. And it's only when you choose to drop all of that and say, okay, I'm misperceiving, and ask for the correction. When you choose to set all that aside and pretend, even just for a moment, that they are not what you think they are, you open a door to being able to see them as they truly are. Please continue.
Lesson 70, My Salvation Comes from Me. Today I will recognize where my salvation is. It is in me because its source is there. It has not left its source, and so it cannot have left my mind. I will not look for it outside myself. It is not found outside and then brought in. But from within me, I will reach beyond, and everything I see will but reflect the light that shines in me and in itself. These are the forms of the idea. These forms of the idea are suitable for more specific applications. Let this not tempt me to look away from me for my salvation. I will not let this interfere with my awareness of the source of my salvation. This has no power to remove salvation from me.
Excellent. Thank you. So what that's speaking of, folks, is recognizing that you have the power within you. You are the one that makes all the choices and decisions here. You know, all these lessons, that's what they're pointing to. You are the one that makes the choice and the decision in everything on how you choose to perceive, think, do, and believe. And the salvation that they speak of comes from within you. Because nobody else makes these choices and decisions for you. You make them yourself. And it matters not if you are choosing to blindly follow and believe somebody else. That is still your choice to do so. And you are still responsible for that choice and for doing those things you do. And it's recognizing that every time you choose to follow somebody else, blindly believe whatever it is you're reading, you are choosing to not look within and follow the guidance within you. You are not choosing salvation. In those moments, you are choosing the ego mindset and the ego thought system. You are choosing to try and find it outside of you, and it's not there. Your salvation does not come from outside of you. It's always been within you. But you have to go within and stop looking out there in the world. Stop looking in your brothers. And it matters not if it is your mom, your dad, your grandparents, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, aunties, uncles. Matters not if it's the church minister, priest, rabbi, whatever it is, doctors. Stop looking outside of you. They do not have the answers. Stop looking in books. It does not have the answer. It can give you an idea of a way to go, but it does not have the answer. It's only when you take that information within you and question it within you and ask for the truth of it that you will find your guidance and your salvation. In these statements that they make down here at the bottom, let this not tempt me to look away from me for my salvation. It's in reference to this book, folks. It's in reference to looking out there in the world. The teachers, their job is only to help guide you to the truth within you. To give you keys, clues for you to seek within you. They're not to hold your hand and tell you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. They do not have your salvation. And the next one. I will not let this interfere with my awareness of the source of my salvation. Once again, your salvation comes from within you. It is not out there. Always recognize it comes from within. The choices and decisions you are making, the things you choose to believe in that have been handed to you, these are the things you are to look at and to choose to let go of. To set aside everything you think you know and you think this is saying to you. Set all of it aside. And go within and question. Why am I thinking this? Why am I believing this? Why is this causing this conflict in me? Where do I hold a misperception? How am I misperceiving this? What is the correction to my misperceptions? Look at how pointed my questioning is, folks. And it can go for every single one. It's universal, these questions that I'm asking. Every single item that you have come up within you can be used with these questions. And it all comes from within. And the last one, this has no power to remove salvation from me. Anything that's happening out there in the world has no power over you. No one has power over you to take salvation away from you. Only you hold your salvation, which is within you. It has always been there and always will be. It is your choice and decision to look within at it. No one else can do that for you. Recognize you are the one making the choices and decisions here. All right, that was review lesson 85 of lesson 69, My Grievances Hide the Light of the World in Me, and lesson 70, My Salvation Comes from Me. Thank you for joining us today, folks. My name is Sabrina Reyenga.
And I am Alex Reyenga.
Do the work, folks. Only you can do this work. Hugs, love, light, and blessings on your journey, my brothers. You are loved. We love you. Be the light you are meant to be. Be the light we know you to be. Please be the light.